We explore how we can make our voices heard and make changes in our community. Our cause was fighting food insecurities in our school and neighborhood to help stop violence and childhood hunger.
Students from more than a dozen schools gathered at Windows on the River in May to talk about how they made a difference this school year.
My group was racial justice. Everyone in my group picked their own topics, and I chose immigration. I learned that this issue is underrepresented, and I made a poster about it to bring more attention to the issue. There are a lot of immigrants at my school, and I think they all deserve to be represented equally.
They are a part of Civics 2.0, a new program where students not only learn about civics and the importance of having a voice when it comes to politics and other civic matters, but they also took action. During this demonstration of learning, the students talked about what they did.
We had an ongoing push to register seniors to vote as they turn 18, and we even had a few members sign up to be a part of the future democracy to work the polls May 3rd.
In total, students across the district registered nearly 100 voters, and 61 of the students worked the polls on Election Day.
We even had one freshman from Collinwood who talked about the fact that up until Civics 2.0, her mother didn't believe in the power of the vote. And she said she'd go home and she talked to her mother, and eventually she registered her mother herself to vote and then went with her mother to the polls to vote for the first time for the primary. Now that is impactful.
But we've never done a forum that has been led by students.
Collinwood students organized a mayoral candidate forum shortly before the November election.
Start with people, provide the children with their needs, and if you care about the garden, better take care of the seeds.
Students at Glenville wrote and produced a song titled Skittles. It was runner-up at the Maltz Museum Stop the Hate Youth Sing Out contest. Many students participated in the YMCA Youth and Government 3-day conference in Columbus, where they learned to write bills. Other students spoke at the Board of Education, while some met influential people, including Russ Feingold, a former U.S. Senator from Wisconsin. And those at Davis Aerospace and Maritime gave U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg a tour of the school and had a very good conversation about transportation.
Welcome back to Both Sides with Stephen Tyler, partnered with the Unsilenced Voices of CMSD.
One group started the Unsilenced Voices podcast and participated in meaningful and timely conversations.
We talked about Supreme Court justices. We talked about the 2020 election. We talked about Roe v. Wade. We talked about Kyle Rittenhouse. We talked a lot of hot topics in the political spectrum right now.
Gail Gaddison, the district's curriculum and instruction manager for social studies, says these are experiences that she hopes will stay with these students for the rest of their lives, and that they don't stop being concerned citizens who want their voices heard.
And I hope that they will be angry enough to confront their leaders to say, you know what, you have to do something about this, and if you do not do it, we'll find somebody that will. Because
some students say they learned some life lessons along the way.
And it taught me some great life skills. It taught me how to deal with all sorts of types of people, and it gave me leadership skills, the ability to lead a group. It gave me the ability to learn how to speak in front of people, and I'm forever grateful for the opportunity.